So, guys, this is my review for Ace of Diamonds Season 1, Episode 2. And with that, let's dive right into this review. So, I totally was not paying attention to my review of Episode 1. I talked about basically most of the stuff that happened in Episode 2 in Episode 1 of my review, but I don't mind just re-talking about just some key points as far as Episode 2 is concerned. So, I definitely liked this episode a lot. Like I was talking about in Episode 1, well, my review video at least, that I like the fact that he basically got a chance. He got a feel of the field. He got here. He got a chance to actually, see the equipment. He was excited about the, being around the equipment and stuff like that. He got a feel of the ball compared to how what he was using. The baseballs that he was using back at home. Like that definitely felt different. And he definitely got comfortable. I want to say almost immediately, and the assistant of the team noticed that. She just knew that because of what she saw from his final game in at the beginning of episode 1, that she just knew that she needed him on the team. Now I talked about this. I'm going to bring it up again. I thought that what we would have possibly seen here in episode 2 is him having a sit down conversation with her about possibly bringing a friend of his, a few friends, if not all of them, definitely a few teammates with him to the school. But again, ultimately, I knew that, just like the small percentage of me was just like, would have been totally fine with him having a sit down conversation with her about that. But I'm totally fine with the fact that at the end of the day, this team, per her scouting and stuff, she knew that, that she needed to just bring specifically him to the team. So him having seen the field, the conversations that he had with a couple of the teams, him getting in the face of Azuma because he was talking down to his teammate. He was like talking about how you need to trust your teammates and stuff like that. Even the assistant knew that he was a team player. That he just you could see it even in episode 1, like when he was talking to his teammates back at the school after the game. Like he just really cared. He cares about people, but mostly just really cares about his friends and his teammates. So he takes those bonds very, very seriously. When Azuma, he's just all about himself. He's high and mighty over himself. He doesn't care. He's just like, I'm just here to just hit home runs. This, that, and the third. I think he hit like 40 something home runs the season prior or something like that. Which is a phenomenal number, right? He's more than likely the best batter on the team, but he needs to realize that I believe that maybe possibly he'll convince Azuma to be a team player, to convince him to trust his teammates more, not just in his own abilities, right? But for him to be able to just be able to throw the ball and get very comfortable, which is really cool to see. And I really I talked about this in my review video, episode 1, but I really like the fact that he was having a very in-depth conversation with his catcher, roughly 3 minutes, maybe tops, maybe 4 or 5, maybe between 3 and 5 minutes. I apologize for not remembering names because I, basically just finished watching these episodes. So I actually have to go back and rewatch just to get these names, try to get these names in my memory banks. But because he has this lengthy conversation with his catcher, he told him like, needed to get you loosened up and stuff like that. I just just to see how you get you a feel of the field, the mound, the glove, the ball, all of that, just get you to feel. Once he did, the catcher knew, like, like him catching the ball and stuff, like he was just like, he's definitely like, he is comfortable. But he definitely did say, if I remember correctly, the catcher did say that he knows that he needs some work to be done as far as his skills, his abilities when it's coming to pertaining to being on the mound. So that's just going to be something that I know for a fact that he's going to help him work on. But once we saw Azuma hit the foul ball, and he was shocked to see that Azuma could swing the bat that fast. We just knew that it's like he's no slouch. Like he I didn't like the fact that he was fat shaming him, even though he was talking down on his team. I also didn't like the fact that he was fat shaming Azuma, but Azuma definitely proved to me like he's no slouch. He will definitely hit some home runs with ease. So that's great to me. I love this entirety of its scene itself, and I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the season. But ultimately, yeah, once he gets back home, he has the conversation with his family. He has a conversation with his friends. They're just like, everybody just basically just like saying like, you need to go. He has the support. Like it's a big decision. I understand it's a big decision, huge decision to make, and only he can make it. Only he can go. You know, most of his family, most of his friends are not going to be there. This is something that he has to do himself. And of course he goes. Of course we have the emotional moment at the end, basically towards the end of the episode when he's getting ready to get on the train to head back. To head back to Tokyo, officially, where they're talking to him and telling him about how he had such an impact on their life, and they wanted to just like tell him then and there, like like I felt this way when we were playing the game and stuff like that. And he's basically saying like, why didn't you tell me this 6 months over the past 6 months as the train is going off, but again, he has the support. Hopefully maybe they will be able to go to a couple of his games or a few of his games in the future. He definitely wants to get to the nationals. I believe he's going to get there, but it's going to take work to get there. So with the teams, period. So I'm looking forward to this anime. Again, thank you to the person who recommended this anime to me. I'm enjoying Ace of Diamonds already, 2 episodes in, so I'm looking forward to the next episodes 3 and 4 to come. But be on the lookout for my reactions to episodes 3 and 4 to come, and my review videos for episodes 3 and 4 as well. But with that, leave some comments in the comment section below, guys. What did y'all think of episode 2 of season 1 of Ace of Diamonds? Let's talk about some things. I will hopefully talk to you all with another video to come soon. Peace, guys.